Okay, so I need to do a few things, but we're here. Greetings, pals. This hockey game. Also, you're very nice. Thank you, Jova. Listen, I don't care who wins and who loses. I just care that I have the opportunity to yap about it. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I saw them win again. Is it St. Louis or is it St. Louis? Which one of those two? You gotta help me with all these S's. Why y'all put so many S's behind so many words? There's so many words in the English alphabet language that like half of it is silent. What is that? In Russian, we have 2 letters that don't make a sound. So technically, like Lois. I'm sorry. Or is it like Louis? St. Louis? Is that correct? St. Louis Cardinals? Okay. St. Louis? Hopefully. Alright, hold on. I gotta do this thing. Okay, cool. But, I think they won. Did they win something like the other day or something? I think it was like one of the games. Do. I had to move my plant because it was in the way. Not anymore. Okay, so this just questionable team that I love so much. Period 2. 4-1. What is that? What is that? It would be lovely. It would just be so lovely if we could just get more. Get more, boys. Please get more. If you're gonna be questionable, then at least get us points. Spicy. So spicy. I did something else. I also listened to Luke Caverns. I'm going to talk about that later. I'm watching all the Jerry. Okay, that's done. Freaking Detroit. I'm convinced this is a Detroit situation. It's all these Detroit boys. What is this? Why are you frozen? Alright. My sound is on. Good job. Okay. 2-4. We can do this. I believe in them. We can still do this. It's gonna be fine. It's only been 2 periods. Not even all the way. Yay, have fun. Nice. Tell me about it when you get back. They won 2 of the 3 against Washington. Nice. Nice. Hit his first career Grand Slam. That's wonderful. Congratulations to Jordan Walker. Alright, Reha. I'm gonna do, again, we're doing 20 minutes of WoW, or like 2 or 3 quests worth of WoW. And then we shall move on. All we have to do is believe. If we just believe. I swear to goodness. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. So we go over Can we fly? Nope. No flying. No flying allowed. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Just keep going. I should like...
May the light embrace you.
Yum yum.
Open your heart to the light. Warm wishes to you. Remain vigilant.
Oh no, we're stuck. It is like their fourth win, because they've had 3 in a row, and then it also is the Red Wings. There is juju in Detroit. Detroit kind of does its own thing. I love Detroit. I really do. The softest of spots. I think Detroit can do almost anything, and I'd be like, ah, fine.
Warm wishes to you.
But still,
is a blessing.
the just discrepancy. What is it today? It's like, freaking best case scenario is something like bumps us to like an 89% chance of playoffs, and then like worst case scenario brings us down to like a whole 29. Like, what is that? It's like the worst exam ever. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What is this daily?
Light be with you.
Oh, because it's Easter?
Farewell.
Easter? Noble Garden. Oh, excuse me. So it begins. I don't... No, that's a lie. I was going to say I don't yawn all day, and then I get on, and it's sleepy time, but that's... Wow. Truly, it is. We'll do that later. Snoop Dogg reminds me of my grandfather. Random piece of information. If any of you guys asked for it. Please. No, not that way. The other way, please. I keep seeing the alliance markers and just like getting really nervous, and then remembering that technically I'm on alliance on this character. Right. I'm supposed to be here. I'm like, why are they not attacking me? Just please, 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 please.
What can I do for you? Need help? Go with honor, friend.
It's okay.
Hello. Have a good one. Good day to you. What can I do for you?
Cookies jumbo gumbo. Hockey so.
I need to target something first.
Beep. No, wrong. This one. Wow, this is like the hardiest crab I've ever seen. Sir, we need you. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Please. Sir, we need your meat. Thank you. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I hear yelling. That was rude. They just keep pushing each other. It's not fair that they get to be so spicy. Fuck off. Seriously. Sorry. I'm sorry. Good. Why is my pet dead? That's crazy. Yes, you can. Yes, you freaking can. Yes, you can. Just stab him with your skills. I believe in you. Please. Just no thank you. What does that flare do? Oh. That's not even exciting. JK. Ugh. Like, 0 attack thingy-madoodles. Although I'm probably just, like, not doing it properly. So that's okay. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Do you can it? Okay. Really, really can. Also, it's their coach's birthday today.
I need to target something first.
Oh, and tidbit. You can do it. Just keep trying. Just literally keep trying. Stay spicy. Please. But at least you can like move and hit. Okay. And you have to heal your pets way more than you have to heal my, like, Void Walker, for example. There's probably a reason for that, though. I don't know if my Void Walker's fully alive, to be honest, or if he's just, like, made of clouds. One of those two. Hello? Spaghetti-O. No, it's fine. Wait, hold on. Is it fine? Hello? I swear to God there's an echo. Nope. Just me. Alright, cool. Jefferson Starship.
I need a target.
No. Those odds freak me out so much. I don't like it. I do not like it. It would be lovely if we could just stay where we're supposed to stay. Or where we need to stay. No, that sounds wrong. It would be nice if we just stayed in our location that we stayed in for the past, like, day or two. Just leave us alone. It'd be nice if it was just the Flyers. Flyers versus Flyers. No other competition. Only participation trophies. Uh-oh, spaghetti. Please don't kill me. I don't like it. I know you're gonna try to come back and murder me. I know you are.
I need to target
Oh.
something first.
My dog's alive. I thought you were out, sir. Neat. Okay, so... Oh no. That was actually pretty useful. That was the wrong thing to use, but that's fine. That's fine. Where's that campfire that makes your life better?
Light be with you. Greetings. King's honor, friend. Well met. Light bless you.
You need something? How are you? Hey there. Safe travels.
Okay, so I'm going to switch to Eve. I will be our bee friends. What did we just get? Raptor strike. we shall get one of those. We'll figure that out. Okay, alright, whatever. Anyways, alright, I will BRB friends. I cannot. Oh my god, I just can't. I cannot not. Ugh, okay, it's fine. So stressful. I can't. I cannot deal with it. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so should we go mine again? Yeah, we're gonna go mine again. It's a mining time. Somebody in local chat was like, I'm so lonely. How sad. 'Tis okay, friend. Freaking Leafs. They're doing terribly. We have to be nicer to them. Just like... Where'd it go? Did I not accept it?
Drive active.
If anybody's gonna win right now and beat us, I guess it's fine that it's Detroit. I guess it's fine. But like, it's not the time. We need this. I will cry if we don't make it into the playoffs. I will literally cry. I will literally cry. It won't even be funny. I'll be sad. I guess we'll switch to baseball earlier though. Still though. Be a very sad boy. I will turn into a boy and be a very sad boy. Morph into one. Can't stop me. What was that thing we were doing last time? It's like you could just chill. Tomorrow, Cheery fights Ulberg. I'm just excited that Cheery's fighting. That's all I care about. Get closer. Is it shift space or control space? Extract that sweet, sweet ore. I found relatively healthy deodorant at the dollar store today. It was great. I scan it with the Yuka app thing, and then it tells you like all the stuff on the inside. It was a good time. So I'm going through all of, like, the relatively affordable spaces that have stuff and seeing how much of the stuff in those spaces you actually can put on your body, or like in your body, whichever. That being said, I have like several chocolate bars hidden throughout this room. I should scan one of those and see what it's made of. Probably like way too much sugar. It has like 26 grams of sugar or something like that, and then the package also says that it's like 26% of your daily intake, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to eat like less sugar than that. Isn't it like 9 teaspoons or something? It's like, where are they getting this nutritional fact? Because that cannot be correct. I do not. I do not. Truly. It's only like six targets. That being said, though, I have no idea. This is what it looks like. I've only trained not that many. I've like relatively just started playing a few months ago. And someone literally last time I was on was like, did you know you can target more than one? Minmatar? Question mark? Is that wrong? You must tell me what a faction is first before asking that question. How about you? Have you been playing for long? It's a fun game. I really enjoyed it. I come from World of Warcraft. So this is like nice. Do you play on like several characters? Nice. I was like, Calgary's cool too. Nice. That's cool. Do you like hop between them? Why is this not going down? This seems sus. What was that button? This button. Yes, this button. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Fantastic. Boop. Beep. Sneep snoop. Do 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 do. Wonderful. Nice. Good job. How long have you been playing for? It's always interesting to see like the arrangement of players that check in. It's a fun game though. I've really been enjoying it. It's been, I think, 3 months now that I've been playing, but I've really enjoyed like the breadth of things that you can do. I don't know how I got to more targeting than 6, because I swear to God it was 5 like not that long ago. But there's like players that have come in and been like, you need to train this, and I'm like, okay. And that was really helpful. Oh my God, my nose is every day. What's your also favorite like thing to do in game? I'm like doing mining today because it's chill. Oh look! The Leafs are getting their mojo back. Good job.
The asteroid is depleted.
I cannot. Cannot. Cannot not. Cannot. They're not in it already anymore, are they? What are the gonna cry.
The asteroid is depleted.
It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
Jittery. A digital future, you say? Thursday.
The asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
I need to breathe. I need to just need to breathe. It's fine. Is it done? Sure is.
Warp drive active.
Greetings, Kick. How was y'all evening this evening?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I was gonna yap about Luke Caverns today. There's no one to yap to right now, though. He was good, though. I watched him, and I agree heavily on that man's team. I think it's just like a situation of younger academia versus older academia. I mean, isn't it always, though? You know.
Your children are the future of the world. Maya, education facilities protect them from the threat of corruption, because their purity was their salvation.
I've missed mining. This is great. Might not be the most like exciting thing to do, but I absolutely love it. My hair isn't bothering me today. Although Puka's not here to ask.
Warp drive active.
Please, sir. Why so laggy? Great. And Maple Leafs versus Islanders are back to the questionable situation they're back to. Just, please. Magical. Greetings. Hope you are well. Lurk away. I am mining things and watching this horrible game
The asteroid is depleted.
and hoping it will go some direction. Preferably not the direction it's going right now. Ugh, dear Lord. It's a stressful time this time of season. Is it my internet? I don't think so. I don't think so.
The asteroid is depleted.
It shouldn't be. No, it's not me. So sleepy. Constantly. I believe in you boys, please. No. What is this? This is wrong. This is definitely not it. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I've forgotten what I was doing. Let's restart that. Oops. You know, it's like when you've done something a little bit too many times and then you just like forget how to do it all of a sudden. Yes. That's what this is. Fucker. Why? It would be lovely if the goalie stopped stopping. Their goalie,
The asteroid
not
is
our goalie.
depleted.
Just let us score one more goal and we'll be happy with it. We can leave on a half and half. I think that's a great middle ground, you know? What's it called? Compromise. Fantastic compromise. One more goal. Oh, not their goal, please. No. Oh, that one's exploded, right?
The asteroid
Almost.
is depleted.
This is so much fun. Multi-target, you say? Multi-target. Perhaps if I learn to do this with guns. Oh, this sucks. What did they do? Motherfuckers. Oh my god. I can't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine.
The asteroid is depleted.
It's fine. I'll survive. It's gonna be okay. Okay, we'll listen to this show thing for now, I guess. While we wait for this situation to resolve itself. So this one is on. Not this one.
The asteroid
Not
is
this one.
warp drive active.
The Detroit scored again. They're 5-2. It's just painful to watch, you know. And again, I love Detroit, but just like I'm just freaking out about the hockey game. All is well. But I'm gonna watch I've been watching all the anthropologists on Joe Rogan's
Docking permission
thingamadoodle,
requested.
so I'm just going through all of them and seeing how I feel about each one.
Docking request accepted.
I liked Luke Caverns. I was a big fan of him. What was the other guy? Graham Hancock. He did the, he's got several. He did the, let's just watch this in order. He did the Ancient Apocalypse thing. Oh wow, they've done like a lot of stuff together. Okay, cool. Okay, we're just gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do the rest of them. He has so many. It's like hours of watching TV. Hours of listening to people talk. But it's a good time. Alright, let's go get more rocks. Just boop them a little bit. Just one more goal. It's okay.
Warp drive active.
Pretty please. Pretty please. Oh, there it is. I like a little bit want to cry, not gonna lie. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I told you guys I will cry. Ugh, it's terrible. Terrible. I just want them to never lose. Ever. Like, ever. I want it to be only ever about the Flyers. It's just NHL, but they play themselves. It's a far way to travel to see a game. Good on them. Sleepy sheepy. Oh. Oops. Mind that target. Just one more goal, please. Pretty please. Just one more so it's not... Hello, Fury! I was just wondering about you. I was like, I feel like I haven't seen Fury in a long time. How are you? That being said, I was the one that was away for like a week. How was your day today? How are your missions? I am mining a rock. Nice. What kind of event stuff are you doing? I still haven't handed in those tokens. I like literally probably should. Can I just sell them? Just sell them? Just like sell them on the sell them button? Or do I need to sell them to the special person? Actually, I was gonna go to the special person and see what he has to offer. Scratch that. They did. Here. Ooh, ooh. They sure did. I must go do things then. Oh, and there's the presidential favors you were talking about. Yes. Alright. Well, after this we shall return. Thank you for letting me know. Cool, cool, cool. I will do that. Exciting. I'm gonna write that down before I forget, because I always say that I'm gonna do it, and then as soon as I'm out of the game, it escapes my brain. One more goal, please. One more goal. What are they called? Tokens. What's the other thing I was gonna do? No. No. See, no, this is awful. This is awful. Just awful. None of this. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna cry. It's terrible. Motherfucking Detroit. What do you do with them? They just... Ugh! Freaking Detroit. I like that you say exhausting, but like, this is a game you play willingly. I feel the same way. Are you having fun at least, though? Or are you like unentertainedly exhausted? Hope you're having like a little bit of fun at least. Awful. Good for them. Frickin' Michigan. Can't even hate them about it, you know? Not that we hate anybody. Hate is like a really strong word. Did you have a fun day outside of Eve, though? Other than that? Is it warm weather for you? It's like kind of getting warmer outside. Nice. Well, good. You will have a good net worth. I'm literally gonna cry. It's ridiculous. I wonder what they do with all those hats, though. You know when they throw hats onto the rink? I wonder what they do with all the hats that they collect. Nice. That's 3 out of how many? No. Oh, I can't look at it. I cannot look at it anymore. Stop. Oh, stop. I can't watch it. Whatever. Detroit is like a different beast. Do they have a baseball team? They do. I think I asked this last time, right? Is it 6 characters? I feel like you have like an endless amount of characters. How do they intershare coins? Power play? Please. Just one. If they just one goal. Just one more goal. They should just let them have a goal at this point. $800 points within the thing? Like within the bar of questions? Yes, thank you. Nice. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, because you can just transfer rewards, right? Nice. Good job. You must be very good at, like, planning and time management. That's incredible. Just one. Let us have. Stop. One more goal. Fuck's sakes. Just one. Just literally one, dude. Dudes. Although we did terrible, terrible things to the Devils yesterday, so this might be karma, like, a little bit. But it's also Detroit. Just one. Just one. Just one. You'll be fine. Why does it feel like they have so many people on? I can't handle it. Oh. Right, because there's only three options in general. Right? Also, what was that? Right. What was I gonna ask? No, that's not it. Oh, to 1500. Okay, I see. Cool. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds like it's good enough. Are they gonna get 1500 if I can? Next Thursday is when it finishes though, right? Interesting. Feels like it went by super quickly, didn't it? That might just be because it's like my first like event or whatever, but this went by so fast. It was super fun though. I wish that they did more of these. It would be so exciting. I cannot. Just one. Okay, Doge, hello. Look, we got him shaved. Yes. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. We cut all his hair off, and now he has a regular tail. Stop. Stop. Ain't nobody. Just one. Just literally one. One. Oh, there is? Huh. I thought you guys said that, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, that it's only like once every quarter year or something like that. They give him these really cute bandanas every time he gets sheared. Ryan, you're like a sheep. We should make a sweater out of you. Next time, we just ask them to give us your hair. What do you think? Did they do it? No. I got so excited. Whatever. That's fine. Next month is the anniversary. Right. Well, dude, you chose to come in here. One sec. I gotta let him out. Go. Here, do you want to be slightly opened? I'm excited to see what the anniversary is going to be like. Do you guys do like fireworks anywhere? Anywhere, not everywhere. Is there ever fireworks? That'd be cool. WoW does fireworks all the time. Sometimes we shoot the fireworks at each other. Now that I'm playing this, I realize how unserious of a game, or how unserious of a VR world WoW is. We are never serious in that game. There's probably like a whole 5 serious players. Everybody else is just... I was gonna say Deadpool, but Deadpool kind of... Ryan Reynolds kind of ruined that. Just one goal. Just one more. Just for like good measure. It's true. It's true. Some people can't handle serious. But also, you know, it's like it's nice to have a little bit of silly and you're serious. But do they have fireworks? That was like a serious question. At any point in time? Because they should. I feel like a fireworks show in space would be so cool. Are you watching the Artemis stuff? I feel like people in Eve would be down with Artemis 2 activities. I mean, technically we all should be into it, but, you know. Please. Thank you. Alright, we're good. That's fine. Thank you, boys. This is alright. Good job. Okay. Now just, like, let the game end and we'll be good. All we need. Up to. Don't. No. Mm-mm. 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 My palms are sweating. Celebration of players who nice. I went to the memorial site, you mean? It kind of looks like fireworks. Oh, of a player who passed. But it is like a mechanic that oh my god, I can't breathe. That is like a thing that does happen in game. You can do it. Just don't. I can't breathe. It's fine. That's fine. I'll take 6-3. That was a questionable experience. Oh my lord. Why did we watch that? Anyways, I'm so glad that's done. I hated every second of that. Lonely world. Okay. Anyways. Awful. Ugh. Oh, cool. Okay, if you can shoot off fireworks, that's cool. We should, like, get together and shoot fireworks at stuff. They should make parties anyways. Cannot. Cannot. Cannot not. I wonder what the comment section is going to be like. Anyways. You don't have to, but I would love to see them. I'd like to assess the level of fireworks. Fireworking. It would just be, I feel like it would be nice to like stand in a circle. Can fireworks hurt you? Like in game? Yeah, go for it. I will, once this is done, I will go switch over to, perfect. Switch over to doing missions too.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested.
This is not updated.
Docking request accepted.
I can't breathe. Is this Montreal? Something tells me it's gonna be super problematic playing Montreal for our last game. We should start betting on how problematic. Okay. We're gonna go do that. How? Level 1, right? Missions for those bad boys, right? The Galante? Security? Right? This? No, not this. This. Where do we find them again? This guy. Let's go do Oh wait, we need to switch ships. What is this game? Because the ships are in the other thing. Yes. Do 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 do. Where's that big ol' ship that I had though? Mjolnir. Yes, this one. Oh, that's literally where we're going. Cool. Greetings, Booga. How are you today? Thank you. See? Yeah, exactly. I was doing my hair and I was like, I wonder if Booga's gonna ask. But these, in fact, are super smooth if you can't see them. So they're the opposite of bothering me. They actually feel great. And technically these are braids. Ponytails are the ones that are like tails. They're tied here or here, anywhere. But your hair has to be like this is technically a ponytail, but this is technically a braid. Just by the way. I will wear ponytails at some point, potentially. But I feel like usually 10-year-olds wear ponytails. They're still fun. It's just not an attire that I would take myself outside in.
Warp drive active.
That's okay. That's okay, you'll just have to retake it again next semester. How are you today? And I am well, sort of well. My team half lost. But I still have hope and I have faith and it's gonna be okay. Other than that, pretty good. It was warm outside. Oh, you're in the future. Yes, yes. Do you have any fun tales from the future for us? Exactly, from hopium to copium. It's fine. It's fine. I'll live. I feel like half the time it's my nose ring that gets in the way. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. But I went on a walk today. We'll see how it goes. Again, I still have faith. Should still be alright. Toronto also lost a pretty big time, because why not? Ooh, watch it in French. I would love to. Oh no, we're gonna listen to the Joe Rogan thing. That's what we were doing. I'm going through all of Joe Rogan's anthropology stuff. Archaeology stuff. Anybody that's an anthropologist. There's a bunch of beef, apparently. So much beef. I could loop it around. I don't think it would stay, though. Like, definitely not in this situation. But I could, like, do a whole thingamadoodle. I was thinking, I'm, like, trying to use this whole streaming situation to, like, yeah. I mean, like, technically it doesn't take that many bobby pins. Where are my bobby pins? Too far away. It's a circle. I feel like that makes me look more Eastern European than anything. I apologize. Let me know when it's done. Are they done? I don't know when they're done. How do I know when they're done? Hello. I don't know how the ads work. But yes, indubitably the Flyers. Always the Flyers. I do like Detroit in general. Like, I have love for many other teams and situations, but the Flyers and I are
Docking request
in a long-term partnership is what we're in. So we're stuck together forever. So yeah. But they've been doing so well. Like, just at the end here. Oh. No, I don't keep it open because I stream just directly from OBS. Well, where are you from, Banjo Jones? I'm technically from Toronto. Like, technically, if we're going by, like, place that you live being your favorite team. But, I don't know if you've heard me rant. Toronto has questionable fans and just questionable whatever. I think this is more of, like, a boycott by me being like, until you guys clean your shit up. But even then, I would still root for the Flyers because they have a special place in my heart. So it's like Flyers then everyone else. Toronto and Montreal are in there just as a Canadian. Oilers, I guess. Anyone else. Sorry, now I'm just like listing off all the teams that I enjoy. Anyways, yeah, because I'm streaming from like OBS, so I tend to control my stuff from OBS and then whatever. But I should probably stream manager at some point. Maybe. As I get more into it, question mark. There's like, you have to like set up all the emojis and all that jazz too. Thrashers. Yes. What's the story behind that? I feel like I watched a thing about it. Was it on Netflix? Yeah. Do you need it open to do the bot thing? Yeah. I really need to look more into it and write it down because I keep saying it. But I am working on because I'm setting up my Discord and then I'm setting up all the bots inside my Discord, and then I'm kind of just hoping that like learning to do that is also going to help me do it on Twitch and then continue on to all the other places. But then also because like I did that like away from computer stream, and what I found was that like my laptop just can't handle multi-stream because it's like a laptop versus internet issue, because this guy is connected directly to the like Ethernet cable. It's not on Wi-Fi. And maybe I'll try an Ethernet cable with my laptop as well to see if I can multi-stream, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like a graphics issue or some other jazz like that. Oh, nice. I just found like I just went on YouTube and Googled like, how do you set up a Discord server? And then it gave me like an hour-long documentary on how to do like literally every single thing. So I was like, great, I'll watch this. And I usually just watch them and like go through it with whatever. Verification bot sounds cool. But also bobby pins, I continuing that thought, I'm kind of using this as like, I think you've heard me talk about it before, as like a place to just like try out all the different, like, I guess as a girl it's like a whole thing. You get to like do all your makeup and do all your outfits and do all your hair and shit and be like, this one looks fine, this one looks terrible, like this one I like, this one I hate, etc. Go through all of my jewelry. Wears none today. Nice. Are you an American? I feel like Americans watch hockey, but they're like only allowed to cheer for their own like home team, though. Or there's like maybe stigma for cheer. Like I was really scared when I first started cheering for the Flyers because I was like, they're gonna hate me here, and also like Toronto curse. But I'm gonna point out that since I've been around, it's fine. Hasn't ended the universe. We've actually been doing pretty good, as I may say. If I may say so myself, that's the one. Yeah, I've talked about this, but I grew up downtown Toronto, and I just like I don't like, again, I'm sure it's not always, and they're not always like that and blah blah blah, but it seems like a lot of times there's like an issue at the games, and I'm pretty sure they don't do it as much anymore, because I'm pretty sure there was like a bunch of like clampdowns on it, but they used to drive drunk a lot, which would be like super problematic. Like, why would you do that? So and that's not the case with like other sports and stuff like that, so we'll see. They were pretty nice last time we went. They were actually pretty nice, and it was cool, and like half the stadium was cheering for the Flyers, so it was fantastic. But or maybe it's like the whatever I'm getting, but that's not really the team's fault. It's more like the administrative staff's fault. We'll see. Or maybe they'll get better. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just spicy about Toronto. Or maybe I'm just, I need an excuse to as to why I'm cheering for the Flyers, but we are tight. I just love their attitude, like in and out of game. You know, Philly in general has like a really nice attitude, but then they're also spicy in all the right ways. And then their mascot is fantastic. Their venue is fantastic. Their fans are fantastic. The guards of the mascot are fantastic. They're super funny. They have a really good sense of humor. The team really tries. They all love each other. And they have a really good relationship with the fans. Like, it's just like a family, you know? I don't know. I haven't seen any of the other teams do that. But again, that might just be my bias. Straight up. Hello, fuck it. How are you today? It's nice to see you guys. I sure did miss you. I'm also looking forward to Sunday if I can join your activities. I will be up early, I promise. Yeah. One of the days of all time? What? And setup stuff. Yeah, and I'm also kind of so computer didn't work with thing. So I'm gonna try to also stream just straight up from my phone, and at that point I'll probably get to know Stream Manager much better, because you kind of have to like look at it if it's on your phone. That's what I kind of found out, is that like if you're gonna stream away from home, you might as well just do it off of your like phone and then choose a stream, which is probably gonna be Twitch, just because I like Twitch in general. Like I'm definitely a long form streamer, content creator, whatever the fuck. And then I do cut, or I will be, I'm getting into that literally tomorrow. It's on my plan to start cutting shorts from the long forms. I'm hoping that CapCut now has an AI, because it used to be like Opus AI, but then you only were allowed like an hour per month, and I was like, oh, well, I produce significantly longer than an hour of content per month, like free, and then you had to like pay for it. But CapCut, I'm pretty sure now has an AI that also will cut shorts for you, or you can at least like cut out all the silences and then ask the AI to cut the shorts. I don't know, we'll figure it out tomorrow, but that's like on my docket. I'm kind of just like, we'll learn as we go along. This is like every single content creator's journey. I'm glad that you guys are here at the beginning. Thank you. Day of all times sounds very what's the word? menacing? That's not the right word. Charity stream for ovarian cancer research. Yeehaw. That sounds lovely. What a good charitable gentleman you are. Good job. How does that work? Do you set it up with a charity and then people donate to it? Or do you like donate per hours streamed? Were the Thrashers that team that... No, right? Who? No, there was like a different one. Or it wasn't the NHL. The team that like first of all got caught up in all those like mob scandals and shit, but then the other one, they were like known for being like the most violent team out there. They weren't part of like a... Yes? Okay, never mind. Yes. There's like a Netflix Untold about them, right? But actually, a little known fact, that was, yeah, Crime and Penalties. Danbury Thrashers. Is that the same team? Jimmy Galante. Speaking of. United Hockey League. Or is it both? Regardless, though, violence is number one. That one is actually the Netflix series, or is it a series or a movie, whatever it is, documentary. That was actually what got me like into hockey before this whole Flyers situation happened, because you know. And I was like, oh man, that's super cool. Because like I have a bunch of friends that also, or like that mostly are the ones that watch hockey and stuff, or were doing sports way before I was. And I would just kind of tag along and stuff. But then when I watched that one, I was like, yeah, this is great. This sounds like something I'd be into. Violence is number one. You are correct. Tomorrow is UFC 327, in fact. So, violence is tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Only one of us is living in the future. In 2 days, we will have violence. I sure do like UFC. And I will hopefully be on for prelims, because I really have to start getting in on time. Also, today I'm going to leave at like 10:45. Because now I have to wake up earlier. Ayo, I will go drop her a follow. A whole bunch of teams. Cool. That's neat. Exciting. Cool. I'm excited to see what you do. I'm excited to watch your stream. How has your week been for it? Any fun and exciting things happen this week? How is your prep going? I'm so stoked for you. All right, let's go get a quest from this man. Also, Fury, if you still want to shoot fireworks at me, please do. Or near me. Although if I go into like a thing, I don't know if that's a thing. I'm excited. This is cool. I'm gonna have to restart this man's thing. He did so many videos with these anthropology dudes. There's just so much content to watch. There's like, it's like 18 hours of content. I sure do. I'm actually, the more I look at it, the more I like their like PvP battles or whatever they are, the large ones. I think that's cool. I've always thought like raids, like really big not Eve raids, WoW raids were really cool. Not that I ever really joined too many of them, because again, I'm a big old fan of being a loner. Not gonna lie. But what was I saying? Yeah, well, World of Warcraft. Yeah, but it's something I definitely want to get into. It's just that, like, until I know what I'm doing, I'll get anxiety. Were we talking about this the other day? Or was I having this conversation with literally a human? I have to start remembering which conversations I was having, like, on the internet and which of them I was having IRL. Because they tend to just blur together, which is problematic. I haven't seen Dark Ivan in a while, too. We should go stalk him at some point. Oh, look. What's that? Are those drones? What was I saying? This one, F1. I forgot how these work. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Alright. JK. I can do it. Something math. Oh yeah, how like if it's like if I have anxiety about something, I can know the answer to the thing, but then like I will still like F it up because of the anxiety. So like quick math used to be like a thing like that for me, where it's just like couldn't do the math because, or not that I couldn't do it, but like I would like doubt myself and then do whatever. So anyway, so same concept for like, is that the fireworks? Can we zoom out? That's cool. That's so pretty. It's like a Christmas tree. Nice. Where is it? Where is it coming from? Cool. Oh, let's go sideways. That's great. Distractions. ADHD, guys. Welcome. I can't do two things at once, apparently. Yeah, so that's like the main reason that I can't do the PvP yet, because it's like I don't know what I'm doing, and so I will 100% fuck it up. So we need practice before we get into any kind of PvP scenario. Like, I'll just cry. It'll be terrible. And then on top of that, doing it on stream, that's a whole different experience. Ooh. Look at that. I'm clearly easily fascinated by fireworks. I don't know about you guys. But, like, real like, just fireworks in any case. Magical. Thank you, Fury. Yeah, so eventually. I'm hoping, like, within the year, I'll really get into PvP. But until then, catch me on Booga stream. Doing my best. It's like the closest I get to fleet activities at the moment, and I'm not very effective at all. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go stab those people. What kind of ship do you have? Ooh. You have one of them, nun lady ships, don't you? It's very cool. Very circular. Why have you docked? Blue. Neat. Alright, let's go do it. Do 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 do. Where is it? That's the wrong one. I I meant, well, why not? Okay. Why not? But yeah, it would be fun though. It would be really fun. I really want to do all that jazz. It sounds like a good time. Where does one get fireworks? Does they buy them on the market? Or do they just appear? You and your drones. This guy. Rehaw. So slow. Exactly. It's fine when you're like it's like once you know what you're doing, totally fine, great time. But also even in WoW, like I probably wouldn't like really stream while I'm doing PvP because it's just distracting. Like I find it difficult. This is what I'm trying to do. Holy crap. I find it just like difficult to both be like, you know, I'm not like my product here is not being like the best at this game, obviously, or the best at WoW. Like I'm not a competitive one of those super talented like whatever players, right? I'm more of like a leisure player. I can be competitive and I am fairly competitive like in WoW, not so much in this whole situation, obviously. And not in PvP and WoW, usually like PvE events. So, but in stuff like that, or even PvP events like rated battlegrounds and stuff, I probably wouldn't play online because A, they can like see you if you're trying to get like if you're actually trying to do PvP, you don't want them to like know where you're located at all times. But thanks Fury for hanging out. Does this complete your missions too? Because if it does, that's great. If you want to hang out, that's extra great. Go. There we go. Done it. Nope. We gotta kill those ones. There's so many. What the fuck? Sirs. That's crazy. Can I target them from here? No? Why not? How do we make it so that it goes to the top? Huh? This. Anyways, you don't want to see them. You don't want to do whatever. And then also that's the other thing is that I'll just like lock in and do whatever. So I don't think I'm very entertaining if I'm like just focusing on my shit. Yeah, right? When you're in PvP? I think you think I can what? Casual PvPer? Yeah, it's rough. Like, that's the whole thing with, like, streaming. You're, like, you really have to choose which one, like, which thing you're gonna do. Why am I so far away? What is this game? Oh, look, we're done. Okay, just kidding. Escape, run away from the problem. Just leave them. They're silly goose juice anyways. Thank you, Fury. Yeah. Yeah, it's just distracting. I mean, like, I aspire to get to that level eventually. Like, I think that it's like a good, like, ranking of like how well you know the game at that point. And like, if you, but also, like, if you're a really good PvP player, right, like, then you'll get into the thing. But then usually if you're like a really good PvP player, like, people are watching you because you're like talented within the game, you know. So yeah, too many things to do at once. I can consume lots of information at one time. I cannot exude lots of information at once. Don't drop a table on my foot, please. Do. Did that work? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, one more, and then I'm gonna have to exit. And I actually have to exit. I can't bring this ship, can I? Right. Oh, I can. Haha. Reha. Ridiculous. Thank you for those fireworks too. That was so much fun. See, once all of these I mean, I'm also really bad. We should make a fleet, or we should join someone's fleet and do like that's what I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to doing or I was getting together a raiding party, but not for actual raiding, more for achievement based stuff, for WoW. That was the plan. That was what I was gonna do. That was gonna be what was happening on stream, but then y'all kind of took over. I'm kidding. Eve definitely took over though. I was gonna get together like a party to go and do a bunch of like achievement things, and then we were gonna raid, and then we were gonna probably eventually do like PvP, but not like raided PvP, just like regular queued PvP where you like come in and come out, and so it's like a melange of, that's not the right word, of players. Like, it's like everybody who, like, new players, old players, everybody's in the queue, and you usually don't get like really good players in there, just because they're usually playing on their own in raided battlegrounds and like doing like raided PvP activities, so like you'll never see them in the queue to whatever it's called, not looking for group, whatever, the like queued PvP. And so that I can like play more or less comfortably, although I'll probably like mess up half of it because I'm not really paying attention, and again, if anybody's watching, we'd be murked every time. But the big ones, those are also fun, so like I was down to go and do that. So if we can do something like that in here, that would be super duper fun. If there's like low pressure PvP activities. Yeah. And it's like just the group that we get together, so that there's no meanies, because that's the other one. Like, but it's usually like the fucking like teenage children that are like taking out all of their teenage feelings on video games, and you're like, what are you doing, sir? Child, sir. But then you just kind of let them play on their own and like don't participate in those activities. Just leave. Sometimes it's hard if you're like in a big chat room or whatever it's called, but I just don't encounter that as much anymore, although I don't play PvP as much anymore either. Who knows? Perfect. Great idea. I sure will. Are you guys on ads? Is everybody on ads at the same time? The fights will follow. Perfect. Or just learn jujitsu. PvP IRL, nothing better. I used to be... You live such a calm life when you do the fighting. I have never felt calmer. I have never felt calmer even when like doing therapy. Like although I guess therapy like really gets your heart rate up. Therapy's like the worst example of things that calm you down. Therapy does not calm you down. But yeah, jujitsu. Like boxing is not the same. I don't do the boxing or the kickboxing or anything. I broke my foot. So, and that was it. I was like, all right, we're done. We're done. We can't. I need this for academic purposes. We gotta find a less crazy thing. And like jujitsu also you can get quite injured. I may or may not have broken a rib. Oops. But at least it's like not blunt force trauma? Question mark. Is it still blunt force trauma if you are the force? And you hit yourself against the blunt object? Probably, right? But it's wonderful, you know? It's like you don't feel any of the upsetty spaghetti feelings when you either choke out or get choked out by a person for lunchtime. Yeah, exactly. Feelings in the body. Yeah, exactly. Have you read Body Keep, or I don't know, has anybody read Body Keeps the Score? It's a great book. Not necessarily scientifically accurate, but gives a fairly good metaphor for how our experiences are kept in our souls. But yeah, jiu-jitsu gets it right out. Better than like art, you know? Like I feel like it's not quite the same level of feelings release in art. Although I have found recently that sewing also does it for me. Where like I think it's because like sewing is enraging. Sewing makes me so mad. It's just the worst. But you can get really mad at it, like a piece of sewing activity. It's very cathartic. Like a safe release of emotions. Welcome to my TED Talk, guys. Today we're yapping about this.
Warp drive active.
Do 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 do. No wool? No wool. Is that a cryptic prediction from the future? Do 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 do. Oh, Rogan. I feel like by listening to this man, because apparently he had some beef with the other dude. It was that watcher from YouTube that I mentioned last time, Jim from Florida. The other guy, this Flint Dibble guy, apparently. And then there was like another anthropologist, and they're like causing issues. But here's the thing. Before we get into all that yapping, like, just because a scientist is saying something doesn't mean that scientist is speaking for the entire scientific community, A, or B, like speaking for the university even, or speaking for the whatever. This is just like, this was my whole thing with like psych professors or whatever, is like each single psych professor has their own fucking opinion on like how they think the brain works. And every time you sit in their class, you're like, motherfucker, that's how your brain works. That's the thing that makes most sense to you. But like, the brain, the human brain, has like, you are literally teaching us, has this like crazy variation. Like, we each have a different brain. They're like fucking fingerprints. So how is it that you think that you, like, each person is like, I know how this works? And you're like, for you and for your like off branch of types of people, but not for like the other 98% of the population. Like, it's so dumb. Anyways, so same thing here, and I'm just like, I'm seeing a lot of like these anthropologists or these like, you know, biologists. Usually it's just that anthropologists like to yap, as you can see, and then like basically speak for the entire whatever. I'm like, this is just this dude's opinion, and like, yeah, he has a PhD, but like, did you know that most of the people like have PhDs? Or like that, like a bunch of them have PhDs, and like half of them are not even professors. Half of them make like $34K a month. Like, it's just a guy that's been in school for a long time, and he has just an opinion, and like, he doesn't know anything. He just knows his little corner. Doesn't mean he's correct, and they get shit wrong all the time. Literally, a part of anthropology is studying how wrong we have gotten it all the time. Like, you know, some of them have like serious ego complexes. There's also papers out there about those ego complexes and how we, you know, there's like a shit ton of old white men in like the 1700s that wrote all sorts of bullshit. So, you know, just critical thinking. So, but it's nice because I was listening to the Luke Caverns guy, and he was talking about the same thing. I was like, see, it's fine. And then they'll gatekeep and all that stuff, but now that's all being taken apart because nobody takes anyone seriously anymore. But you should have like one consensus or agreed upon method of how we're gonna do science, and like one space where we keep all of our shit, but everybody should be able to collaborate. That's just my rant on that. Thank you for listening. Oh no, it's right here. Much will always. I'm making a blue one now. I thought this was gonna be really fun because it's like a baby blue. Do these scientists get political? Well, I don't know. Do they? They do, and it's same thing with politics, right? Like, political scientists, same thing. Like, but also like politics is just like a bunch of people in a building, like all trying to build a system together, and they're in that building because like you should be talking to each other every single day and like dealing with the stuff every single day if you're going to choose to go down that route. From my experience and perspective, like, people that spend too much time together tend to have their own family relations, let's say. So like, you know, we're all still just humans. We just need to put guardrails in place for when we human a little bit too hard. And like transparency, shit like transparency, or like, you know, accountability and responsibility and like all this other stuff. Like, you can do whatever you want just as long as you are natural consequences, right? Like, if you're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out which way is the graph. One of the two ways, you know. Easiest, simplest rule to adhere to. And like, don't be surprised when you find out if you fucked around really hard. You know? Anyways. So that's me after watching one anthropologist. We'll see what happens after I watch several of them more. I've like forgotten that I'm part of that field technically. Jesus. It's been a nice break. And now we're here. So, I forgot how like dramatic it was. Questionable. Would have been so much more fun if I did choose to rob banks instead, you know? But instead we're here.
Web drive active.
Anyways, I am going to head out after this. We're gonna hand it in and stuff. Perhaps I will be here tomorrow. Let's go see what kind of baseball games are happening tomorrow. Baseball games.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Tomorrow, the Phillies play at 6:40 against the Diamondbacks. versus Arizona. That could be fun. I think we might be doing that. Jays versus Minnesota Twins. Nationals are playing Milwaukee Brewers. I think we might go for that Arizona game. Alright, I'm kind of sold. Alright, I shall be here tomorrow at 6:40. And we are going to watch this baseball game. Sold! And we're gonna have to freaking cheer them on. He sure is. I do watch the Jays. This summer I'm also gonna be like hardcore. No, that sounds weird. I was gonna say touching tips with the Jays, but I will not be. We're gonna do like a whole entire summer adventure with friends. Anybody that's in Toronto and wants to join, feel free. 'Cause tickets for Jays are like $15 usually during the summer, or during the season. If you're not sitting like right next to the whatever home plate. So they're pretty affordable. So usually over the summer we do an adventure. Hey, are they oh no, that's Australia. Never mind. Are they impeaching Trump though? I saw like a Trump impeachment thing today. I know that like they can't or something like that, that even if they impeach him, he's still president or whatever. Why are they charging the Australian man with more crimes? Oh god. More politics. Everything is nuts lately. But yeah, so I do watch the Jays, and I will be watching the Jays. The issue with that was that I was gonna cheer for the Jays this summer. I also obviously love the Phillies just because me and Philadelphia have developed a love that just it cannot be broken. I want to raise children in that city. But unfortunately, the team that trumps everyone is always Montreal, and since Montreal does not currently have a baseball team, we're cheering for the Nationals. I tried really hard not to just be a whole ass traitor to like two of my favorite teams, but it lasted all of like 6 seconds and then I was sold. So Jova was actually talking about Daredevil season 2 at the beginning of this, but then he never returned. I think he was sucked into it. Perhaps I should also watch that because y'all are really talking about Daredevil. Nice. I will also look into that. But yeah, go Jays. I do love the Jays. And then also Vladdy is a his dad was on the Expos as well too. So because I just really needed an excuse to talk about the Expos, so go Nats. What was I saying? But I love the Jays, like, just as like like genuinely do love that team, and I do just love them in general, and like they're great fans, great players, great symbiosis. Has nothing like the Leafs. So it's a good time. I do need to figure out who I want to be cheering for basketball though, so if you guys have suggestions, we'll have to go through them. I like the Raptors. I'm just like kind of, I guess I just don't know enough about basketball. I need to learn more about basketball. I have friends that are like super into basketball and super into like women's basketball as well too. So perhaps we'll just be into women's basketball rather than the regular, what is it, NBA? Yes. That's what it's called. They do gotta bring that team back. That's what I'm saying. That's what I will be saying for the entire summer. It is a $1 billion. They need a $1 billion revamp right now on Olympic Stadium in Montreal, which I believe they're on that project. But then they also need an extra 1.5 billion to get it up to modern standards. So any part of my platform I will be using for that whole activity, just from now until it happens. So prepare yourselves, guys. I'll be yapping about it forever, or hopefully not forever. Hopefully they'll literally fix it soon, because I do believe that we should have like a, you know, this whole Montreal Toronto rivalry situation is beautiful. We need more of it. And also, again, like, Montreal does a lot in terms of F1, so like they really, we should do more with Montreal in general. Maybe like once the I don't know. Well, there's a billionaire that's on it, who's doing it. I just think that like a lot of, like, especially like rich people that have like a shit ton of money, they usually, like, some of them are, you know, like CEOs and some other crap and whatever, and they like do a lot, but then like a lot of them don't, like, either don't know or like don't want to actually run the project. So it's like you need like an entire group of people that are on it, and it seems like it's like a loosely organized situation at the moment. But there is a dude, like there is like at least one billionaire that's like on it, and he's the one that's like on that first project, so that first billion is literally coming from him. So like, hey, if we can get one, we can get two. Like, you just gotta believe. I don't know, just gotta believe and just gotta yap about it. The more you yap about it, like, it seems that that's just how shit gets done. So if you ask politely, like, a lot of times people just do it. Or like, if you continuously ask politely, then they will for sure do it. And like, it's good for the economy, it's good for the country, it's good for the entire province of Quebec. Like, if we just start redistributing our fucking shit in Canada better, I'm sure that like a baseball team, we should do more sports in general. Like, sports is like the best. We have like an obesity crisis too, come on. Like, you know, I think we should promote sporting events anyways. Or like hard and stroke shit, right? Like, it's like, instead of running like one Terry Fox run a year, like, we should just promote more sports generally, you know, and also perhaps expand that shit into, like, why do we have a Paralympics and an Olympics? Should be one Olympics. I was yapping about this earlier. I'm like, I would love to see, like, you know, four-limbed hockey players try to play like sled hockey. I will guarantee you they will be shitty. Those are two different sports. They should both be in the Olympics. That's stupid. Whatever. Anyways, that's my own rant. I have a whole thing about it. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do it. And there's like a big turn towards all that stuff now, so hopefully. And I'm also pretty sure that Montreal is like at the top of the list of like teams that are gonna, like, places where they want to allocate money. Like the first new team that's gonna be coming in, they're like at the top of the list of that. So you never know. You never know. And you can achieve all sorts of things with the internet. So we'll see what happens. Or it's wishful thinking, but I don't know. We felt the same way about the Flyers, and now we're here. Anyways, that's that. Okay, friends, I'm gonna go because it is nap time. But I will be back tomorrow at 6:40, but more likely at 7 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Thank you for showing me your fireworks. They were absolutely gorgeous, and I loved them. We should get together and do more fireworks. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anybody that you guys want to raid out to? Larry was cool. Asmongold. Dunk was online not long ago, but I guess he's... Okay. Bonder? Is it Bonder Jr.? Anyways, yes, we'll do him. Riha. It's nice to get to know everyone. I also want to start getting more on Twitch to get onto y'all streams too. Like, watch them. It's always usually when I'm like outside and I'm like, this is not the time. But I should try. Okay. Because I think it helps me with learning as well too. Okay, pals. Enjoy these. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Drink water. And be safe. Don't do anything too silly. Thanks, friends. Oh, cute. Aw, thanks, pals. Alright, cool. Cool. I appreciate y'all. It's so nice to be back. Good night, fuck it. I will see you, well, tomorrow, but I'll see you on Sunday. I hope your day is good. Or evening. Or all the above. Drink water.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.